Quick fun facts about reading that might interest you guys. Reading encourages little ones' imaginations. It develops their language skills as well as vocabulary. It is very fun to do. I mean, hello. And also it's a great way to spend time with your little ones, especially if you're a working mom. I'm a working mom myself, and I feel like the one time I get to connect like crazy with Cables or Bunnies when we're reading a book just before bedtime, or when we come back from school and work together. And welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to share with you guys a very fun and exciting video, or at least it is for me, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys what it is that Cables or Bunny read over the month or during the month of June. Personally, I feel like reading is such an important part in a little one's life, and even for adults. This is going to be an ongoing series. There's going to be a video going up every first Saturday of every month featuring the books that we read from the previous month. This is in collaboration with Pen Macmillan South Africa. If you don't know what Pen Macmillan South Africa is, it is actually a company that sells books to different other booksellers, like your takealot.coms in them. You can find their books online. You can find them from independent booksellers as well as just the normal bookshops that you would bump into. I'm gonna leave in the description box Pen Macmillan's link to their website as well as their social media pages. They're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm gonna leave it down below, so make sure you follow them, because I'm telling you guys, their books are really fantastic. And check out their website. They have different like books for different ages, so you have from 0 years all the way to young adult, which is like 14 years plus, and you're able to pick books based on your little one's age. Personally, as a mom and as a person just in general, I like to read books or get Keba to read books that will not only teach her something, but books that will encourage her imaginations, books that she will learn something from, books that will give her a meaning that will stick to her. So you'll see as we go through the list of these books, there's actually something that she's learning from these books, which is great. Some of these books we got sent by Pen Macmillan SA, which we really appreciate. The team over there was so nice enough to sponsor us with these books. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. The first book that Keba was loving is completely this little book right over here, and this is a book about feelings. So it teaches her about sad emotions, about happy, about like being surprised and shocked, which is very nice. And what I like to do with Keba every time we read this little book is I like to get her to make me those faces. Like I'll ask her, make me a funny face, make me a sad face, and all of that nice stuff. And it has got this little interactive thing right here, so you know, you can be able to move and show the emotions. The next book that Cables or Bunny has been loving, and oh, by the way, this book was also sent by Pen Macmillan SA. The next book that Cables or Bunny has been loving is this little book right over here, and this one is called Making Friends. This book we bought or we got somewhere. I don't remember where we got this from. It's about this little bird who is very shy. She's not very outspoken, and she's going to school. First day, she's not quite sure if she's gonna like the people, but eventually she ends up being actually very helpful, and everybody likes her in school. She's sharing her lunch, she is being helpful to her friends, and she's just being really nice, which I like, because Keba is like probably like 7 out of 10 times on the shy side of life, so she's able to kind of relate to this book, and it kind of encourages her to get out of her comfort zone a little bit, which I really like. And then the next book that she's been loving without a doubt is this little guy. Like seriously, show me one child who is not obsessed with Trolls, and I will try to get the child a DVD for Trolls. Seriously, she generally likes this book because of the movie, but also because it has a happy ending. Keba has a thing for happy endings, especially the part where Princess Poppy is getting the Trolls is getting the Bergens to actually work together, and to get them to understand that happiness comes from within, not something that you eat. She really likes that part. The next book that she has been loving is this little book right over here. This book is about a little mouse who is starting school, and she does not want to go to school at all. Her mom keeps telling her, you're gonna make friends, you're gonna have a good day, and she keeps saying, I don't want to go. Eventually they get to school. She had such a great time, made such amazing bunch of friends, and at the end of the day she did not want to go back home. So to me and to Kebe, I feel like we personally relate with this book, because you guys, the struggle of getting Kebe up in the morning to get her ready for school is beyond real. Every day I work her up, I'll be as gentle and as nice as I possibly can be, and I'll be in some good morning sunshine, rise and shine, and all of that nice stuff, and she will roll over and say, no, I don't want to. And I'm just like, girl, you are this mouse in here. It just teaches her that, you know what, even though sometimes you don't really want to do things, you might end up having fun. Just try it, you might just like it. The next book that she's been going gaga over is this little book here about sea creatures. Now, Kebe has got this fascination with sea creatures. She's really obsessed with this book. Now, what I like about this book is she gets to learn, not only learn like the different like sea animals and all of that stuff, which I'm learning too, by the way. She also gets to use her imagination, and she can bury herself in this book for like an hour. The pictures are little tiny pictures, and right here at the bottom it has like different animals with different names, and then you go through the book and you try to find those animals, which I think is interesting for her, because Kebe loves hide and seek, and to her, when she sees an animal written down here and then she should find it on the book, it's like a perfect hide and seek game for her, without her having to hide or having to find somebody, because she freaks out when it's her turn to find us. But yeah, that's what I really like about this book. It teaches her the different sea life animals, as well as keeps her very busy, keeps her imagination going. You should hear the story she comes up with every time she reads this book. It's hilariously cute and crazy. The last book that we have right over here is this one, and this one is completely my personal fave, and it's called Old Hat. Essentially what this book is, the book is about a little dog who has a bunch of friends, but the friends they always kind of leave him behind. He's always left behind with regards to like fashion trends and stuff. Every time he gets to wear a hat that was in style, he's already too late and they've moved on to something else, and all of that, until eventually he gets to a point where he's just like, I am done, that's it, enough is enough, I'm just gonna be myself. And then he takes off the hat, and now the bunch of friends actually want to be like him, because he has this crazy hair situation going on. And I really like that. It just teaches Kebe, and she said it before, it teaches her that you have to be yourself. You don't have to worry about trying to fit in. You don't have to chase other people's stuff. Like, just be you. And to a certain degree, she's kind of living up to this. Like, this has resonated with her, and she's crying right now. She's not alone, by the way. She's with daddy. She's with daddy. She's not alone. So don't think I'm being mean and ignoring my child, okay? I think to a certain degree this has resonated with her, because she came back from school one day and she said to me, you know, mommy, the other kids wanted to go play outside, but I wanted to stay inside, so I told them to go play outside while I stayed inside. And when the teacher told me, like, she was happily playing by herself inside while everybody else was outside, because she didn't want to go outside. And I was just sitting there in awe, like, oh my gosh, like, oh my god, like, I couldn't believe it. She's actually able to take what she reads from the books and try to apply it to her real life, which is fantastic for a freaking 3-year-old turning 4 soon. It's amazing. So I really like this book. That's why it's my personal favorite. I mean, we live in a society right now where we're being so much pressured to try and be like somebody else, to try and fit in, to try and just do what everybody else is doing so you can somehow belong. And here I am with a 3-year-old who's able to say, you can go play outside, I just want to stay inside, and just be content and happy about it. Like, hello. So anyway, that brings us to the end of this video. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and write in the description box down below all of these books, their titles as well as their authors. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget, this is gonna be an ongoing series. The video is gonna be going up every first Saturday of every month, so make sure you diarize it and keep it in your diary. And talking about diarizing, make sure you also subscribe and hit the bell next to the subscription button so you get notified each time I upload a video. But for today, that's gonna be it from us, and I'll catch you besties later. Bye besties.